I think, is what's going on. Maybe I'm misinterpreting this, but this is a really fucking sick narrative. This is really cool. This is fucking wild. And now we're back playing a Saga, right? Well, no, because we stepped into the door as Alan. So that was the puddle on the floor. Of the lodge, right?
Okay, let's recap what you've told us so far, Ellen. For the past 13 years, you've been trapped in a nightmare dimension called the Dark Place. Yeah. It's like New York, but it's not New York. And can be reached from the bottom of Cauldron Lake, but it's not really under the lake. And after all this time, you've managed to get out.
Yeah.
But so has your evil doppelganger. Mr. Scratch? Or is it the Dark Presence?
Both. It's interchangeable. He's Scratch when he looks like me, but he can change into this other...
I knew it. Okay, so I had this pretty much pegged. Alright.
Wants to rewrite the world in his own image.
Which would be in your image.
From the novel he wrote.
He looks just like you.
And turn
right.
the world into a fucking nightmare.
So it's exactly like I thought. So this alter reality version of him is manifesting his nightmarish delusions into reality. And is interchanging them.
Edited it into a horror story that's now changing reality, taking over people, making
Got it. God, I'm good at analyzing things. I fucking nailed it. God, I'm so good. I'm gonna sit here and chuffedly chug my Coca-Cola. That's a lot of C words because I'm so proud of myself.
Like darkness when night falls. But last time...
This will be back in 2010.
Yes, last time it didn't happen all at once. The story came true bit by bit as it unfolded. And that dark presence was still bound to the lake. I stopped it before it got the ending it wanted. Before it broke free.
I remember because Alan changed and wrote the ending
There's still time.
in the first game, didn't he?
Which brings us to your magical light switch.
The clicker. Magical doesn't quite cover it. Scratch wants it to bring about his ending. That can't happen.
Oh, so the clicker is what provides Alan the safety, right? So if the dark manifestation of him has control over that, it's another metaphor. I see. Okay. Yeah, this narrative, holy shit, this narrative is fucking awesome. This game is really fucking cool.
I'm not sure how much I can trust.
It's absolutely shaping up to be one of my favorite games, possibly ever made. By the narrative alone. The gameplay, I think, leaves a little bit to be desired, and I wish the elements of it were a little bit more better suited to work in conjunction with one another for the vision that they had envisioned for the game's combat, but other than that, it's really good. The dodge system is a little finicky, and like the whole thing with the shining the light on people I don't really like, but I understand for the theme of the game why they put it in.
Why are we written into the story?
I think I saw you. Or a vision of you in the dark place. I think you helped me reach out and escape somehow. With that in the story, Scratch would have edited it to get to you. To hurt you. We are all in danger.
Okay, yeah. So the narrative is exactly what I thought it was. That's so cool. Alright, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna hit the restroom real quick, and we'll continue on for another good hour and a half or so. Okay, so now we're back playing a Saga again.
Have you ever heard of the cult of the tree?
Creepy bunch. In the habit of wearing deer masks, performing murder rituals, victims turning into monsters possessed by darkness. Possibly inspired by a horror story written by a certain author.
Yeah, I'm just gonna dead-eye look Alan Wake with a dirty fucking look right now.
Yes.
Kinda his fault.
Yes.
That's on you, pal. Okay, I was gonna do the thing where I focus my vision, but I can't do that.
If the cult has the clicker, does that make them Scratch's followers? How are you so certain they even have the clicker?
They could be working for Scratch. I don't remember. It's all confused.
Alan, if I'm gonna act on this information, you need to be honest with me.
Yeah, of course.
Is he confused?
So because Alan wrote the novel, they're assuming him to be withholding information, but I think it's stuff unbeknownst to Alan. I don't think it's stuff he could possibly know. So I think he's just banking off his own intuition here. Oh, so now we're going to do an investigation into the cult from Alan's perspective with the info he gives us, right? Okay.
How does he know?
The writer is the reader. The next chapter, the next chapter, the next chapter. Keep the pages safe, the dark shining of the words.
Wake is hiding pages. That's how he knows the cult has the clicker.
Okay.
Wake has a double. Mr. Scratch.
It's kind of funny, though, because Mr. Scratch reminds me of a character from that one show with the 3 cats. There's Mr. Blake, and then there's the fat one, and then there's the white and orange one. I think actually a character in that is named Mr. Scratch, which is why it's screwing with me. Why would Mr. Scratch be in Washington? Oh, so we're in Washington, are we? Okay.
Scratch looks just like Wake. Why?
No, he doesn't. He has scraggly hair. He's all fucked up, right? Doesn't he exude dark energy?
But the water is rising.
Wake and Scratch are clearly connected.
Yeah, well, yeah, he's a double, right? Exactly.
Or vice versa.
Okay, so maybe Alan emerging from the dark place brought Mr. Scratch out? So maybe Mr. Scratch was twisting the angle of the narrative from within the dark place, but when we found Alan at the lake, that actually allowed Scratch to get out into actual reality. Possibly. Oh, damn, look at our case board. Jesus Christ. This thing has grown since we first started. Okay, that case is closed, but now we have a new case to put up.
Wake just gave us a lot of information.
Yes, he did. Where's our gun?
Seems like a good place.
I need that. All I have is a shotgun, and I don't come across ammo for it very often. I need the pistol, dude. Where's the clicker? Okay. So this is for later, but this would pertain to that, wouldn't it? Yes, it would.
The cult. Yes. Yes. They have.
I was already looking into the cult. 2 birds, 1 stone. Okay, so we don't have anything else for that now, so let's go back to our profile thing over here. And let's see if we can glean any more info from looking at Alan Wake's profile now that we've done that. Okay, this isn't highlight, so we have everything to work with from that we can. I don't think we have any... It says 6. But I don't think we can upgrade anything for 6. No, we can't. Alright. So I think it's safe to say that we can get out of here now.
Okay. Mr. Wake, I know you have more pages of the manuscript on you.
You don't understand how vital these pages are. They're the only way I can know what's coming.
You're not the only one trying to solve this. This is our job.
Yeah, good cop, bad cop. Let me help you, Alan. Help me help you.
Here.
There you go. That's a good boy.
All I have.
I gave you a warm cup of coffee. The least you can give me is the deadly manuscript.
Inside the trailer, at the outskirts of Watery, Saga had seen Wake's fabled clicker for the first time, in the hands of the Cult of the Tree. A cultist stared at her. She drew her weapon.
But it didn't do shit because they take 9 shots to put down. Exactly. Okay. So let's go to Unread real quick. Okay, alright. Yeah, let's go to the case board, because now we have more info, so it's not going to be on profiling, it's going to be on the case board itself. And now that we've solved the other cases, I'm assuming they're going to be filed in our little mental cabinet. Okay, so now we have this to go off of. Standing inside the trailer at the outskirts of Watery, Saga had seen Wake's fabled clicker for the first time. That would have been a really weird line. Okay. Doesn't take a case board to solve that one, does it? Okay. No, I don't think Alan Wake and Saga are an item. Not yet, anyway. I don't think it'll happen. Okay, so why was this room locked off to us? Obviously for the, whole thing with the dark place and Alan's segment, but no shotgun upgrade. No pistol upgrade. No manuscript pages. No bullshit. Alright. So I think we're out of here. I think that's safe to say. Right, so if we're out of here, we can't talk to the detective man. Maybe we can go back into town. We can't go back into town. Okay. Can we talk to him? No, we can't talk to him. Okay, so there's got to be something to do within the mind place. This is probably why they say whenever you get stuck, go here, because it's integral for the story to pan out, and integral for you to progress. That makes sense. Okay, well, if that's the case, what do we have to do? Learn more about the clicker. Okay. Well, how am I supposed to do that with no info? Do I... Yeah. Alright.
The cult of the tree has the clicker Wake told me about.
Wake's clicker in cult possession, somewhere in Watery. Trailer significant somehow. Trailer, question mark. Okay. So, let's see if we can go profile Alan some more. And it seems like we can. So if we profile Alan some more, that should give us some context on how to ask about the trailer thing. Okay, no, maybe we just ask him about the trailer in real time.
It's all on the page. The clicker, the cult. Okay, I'll head to Watery and find this trailer. Casey, you stay here and keep an eye on Mr. Wake.
Got it.
I'm sure he's fine. Just supply him with coffee.
No dice, pal. This is an FBI investigation, and I don't see a badge on that flannel.
I love the way he said flannel. I knew I liked this guy for a reason. From now on, you can switch between Wake and Saga stories via the bucket in the janitor's break room. Feel free to play in whatever order you choose. Okay, that's cool. So you can play them in tandem with one another, like you can trade off. So if I go into the puddle, I can go to Alan Wake's reality, like his vision of the world, like his story. From the angle of the dark place. That's really cool. So you can progress the narratives, like, either independently and go all the way through one, or you can do them and paste them out at whatever angle you want.
You wrote these pages in the dark place. So why are we finding them here?
That must be why the closet was so important. Because we didn't have context for it to be open yet.
When this happened before, the pages were being sent from the dark place to help me. Maybe the same thing is happening here.
That's all for now, Mr. Wake. Thank you for your cooperation.
Alan Wake's not doing so hot. He's starting to realize that being mid-40s kinda sucks balls. Poor Alan. Okay. Now what are our case goals? Drive to Watery and track down the clicker in Watery. Okay, so we can't do anything more here. So if we can't do anything more here, then maybe we can just exit and go back to our car.
Hi, welcome.
Hi, I've been here for a while. Couple hours, actually. So the weird thing to me is we still don't have the bolt cutters from before when we needed them to get into different places. So I'm wondering if Alan pulls them from his reality or we pull them from our reality. And it seems like bolt cutters would be a thing that she would find. Which is very interesting. So maybe we find them in Watery, and maybe when we bring the bolt cutters back here, it'll give us context for more story progression. And maybe it'll fold out the plot some more for us to navigate.
Yeah, Anderson, I didn't want to say this in front of Wake, but are you sure this is a good idea? Going alone?
It'll be fine.
Assuming we believe
I have gauze pads, and I have trauma bandages, and I got pills and shit.
behind the cult. Anyone we meet here could be a member.
I'm gonna be like an over-the-counter pharmaceutical company, popping pills left and right.
Old doppelganger?
I'll be fine.
Be true, or else this guy can't write for shit.
The quality of his writing aside, if this page turns out to be true, like the
Hey, honestly, the game's narrative is pretty good, so I'd say the quality of Alan Wake's writing kind of speaks for itself, really. This is awesome. This is probably my favorite Remedy game so far.
Be careful out there.
It's really, really good. It's actually managed to jump me a couple times. I love that. I still can't get over that. I get so very rarely jumped by things.
Remember what happened with the salt shaker?
Yeah, real funny.
It so rarely happens. The only other times I can recall where I've ever been jump scared by anything before is Resident Evil 1, when I played it for the first time, and the dogs burst through the hallway window. That fucking screwed me up for a while. Several years. And then Resident Evil 3, when Nemesis bursts through the window of the police station, similarly to the dogs. Those are the only two instances where I've ever been, like, actually jump scared before. So, like, this is really cool that, like, at this age and with my investment to the survival horror genre, that things can still find a way to, fuck with me mentally a little bit and keep me on edge.
Watery's definitely quaint.
It's definitely watery, because there's fucking water everywhere. A lot of fishnets up in this bitch. Would one of you gents happen to have a pair of bolt cutters, by chance? I'm looking for a pair of bolt cutters. Let's see. Samey's catch of the day. Fresh cut of Cauldron Lake.
Good fish here.
Oh, it says fresh out of Cauldron Lake. I thought it meant fresh cut, as in fishly fresh cut. You know what I mean. Wait, can I go under this? No, I can't. I can go around it, though. But there's no point in going around it, because there's no bolt cutters.
Oh, you rascal. What have you been up to this time around?
Looking for bolt cutters. Okay, there's only so many times I can work in that bolt cutters joke, so we should probably get going, because I'm going to hit a wall soon. I'm going to be like Alan Wake with writer's block. I'm going to be like, fuck, how can I fit bolt cutters into this? Might have to go to the dark place to draw inspiration.
Enjoy your day.
Okay. Awkward conversation that I really don't need. Random NPC. Does she say it again? Okay, I thought she would say it again if I ran past her. I wanted to see if she did. Nice vest. Where's the music coming from? Oh, the open door here. Okay.
Okay then. Catchy tune.
It actually is honestly really good for a video game song. That actually sounds like a legitimate song plugged into the game. Oh, is it the dude from Alan Wake? Hold on. This is the guy with the weird accent. He's a fucking savant. He's serenading me with fucking mystical words. Tom the Poet. Wait, is that why he was calling me Tom? Hold on. The Dark Doppelganger in the Art and Life of Thomas Zane. God damn, dude, his voice is fucking... Like, his voice is fucking sexy when he sings. Like a lot of singers that are really talented, his voice sounds hilarious when he actually talks, but when he sings, it's a completely different atmosphere. Oh, I like the Christmas tree. That's kind of cool. Like a nightmare, he comes for you. Finnish. Okay, it's Finnish. Alright, no wonder he sounded funny. Moosefest meets Suomi Hall. Raffles, karaoke, and skits. Glogi Kodavaputsi. Okay. There's no way I'm pronouncing that second one. Fuck off. I would rather be Finnish than try and pronounce that. Welcome to Coffee World. One-of-a-kind amusement park opens in Watery. I'm sure all of our readers know Imo Koskela, who, with the help of his brother Yako, has been making our small town of Watery a bustling hub with his various business ventures. The latest of these, Coffee World, has its grand opening just around the corner. I had the chance to ask Ilmo a few questions about Coffee World. What is Coffee World about? I'm glad you asked. Coffee World is the world's greatest coffee-themed amusement park for all ages, and right here in our hometown of Watery. It's got all the rides, thrills, and excitement you could ask for, and of course, lots of delicious fresh coffee, both hot and iced. Put that in. How did this unique business idea come about? Well, as you know, I'm all about ideas, an idealist, you could say. But what's even more important to me than my many successful businesses is our hometown. With my help, we can revitalize Watery, build its economy back up, bring the tourists back in, and enjoy ourselves in the process, too. Coffee World is just as much for the townspeople as it is for the out-of-towners. Which attraction should the visitors be sure not to miss? Oh, that's like having to choose a favorite child. It's impossible. But the Slow Roaster is of course a wonderful ride full of mystery and magic, and the Espresso Express is sure to give you a thrill. Also, don't forget to drop by the Fresh Pot gift shop on your way out. You never know what treasures you might find. Coffee at least, I bet. They better have coffee cups, like teacups, that swirl around, and if they don't, I'm gonna be very upset. Also, look at this moose. This moose looks really afraid. It looks like a Gumby character. God damn it, looks traumatized. What's all this shit? More names I can't pronounce, alright. How do I get in here? Oh, I've been in here. I was wondering if it had treats for me, but it doesn't. What about this one? Ooh, safe place. I like that. There's a shoebox. This is the first time we've come across a shoebox this saga. That's weird. Alright. Okay, we can't go there. That leads to the back of the stage, so of course we can't go that way. Oh, okay, there's a place where we can switch realities here for Alan. So I guess this is kind of like the hub world, right, of this place? Okay, I think we've had enough of the Finnish man. Although he is very sexy. At least his voice is. He doesn't look really, you know. He doesn't have a lot of riz, but that voice definitely does. Okay, so now we're in Watery. This road is closed, so does that mean that we're supposed to venture off over this way? Wait, what does this say?
Trailer park.
A trailer park. Watery Lighthouse Trailer Park. Contact Ilmo Koskela to find your dream home today. Ilmo.
His family was from Sweden.
Sweden.
I've always imagined it kind of like
Is
this.
Finland in Sweden?
Saunas, lakes. Seems nice.
No, I'm not asking the creepy towel man with crutches about the fucking cult of the tree. Okay, there's more. Just ignore them.
A sauna doesn't fix what ails ya. You're a goner. They also say silence is golden.
Did they say anything about pillaging your house for shotgun shells? Did they say anything for that? How badass would it be if I broke into this house and then I just walked out loading my shotgun, like, right in front of these guys that are, like, fucking living it up in sauna bath towels and shit? Just pretend I'm a local menace. Just start blasting shots left and right. I wouldn't do that. That'd be a waste of shells, but it'd be really funny to see the reaction on their faces, I think. This is a sauna? Are you serious? This is just ick. This is just Alabaman territory. This isn't a sauna. Do you even know what a sauna is? Give me the axe. That's a free melee weapon, dude. Give me that shit. It's a hatchet. I could throw it at enemies' heads and then pull it back out. God damn it. Do I know you? Don't fuck with me, bro. I have a shotgun. Don't pull anything
I
shady.
don't think we've met.
Then you're in luck. Introducing the brothers who need no introduction, the Koskalas.
These are the guys from the commercial! These are the motherfuckers that made the funny commercial!
Stay at home, Dad.
Aren't they? I'm such a big fan. You guys are fucking hilarious. I love you. Can I sniff your shoes?
Great to see you again, Saga.
Do you have any locks of hair? Like,
They act like they've known me for years. This keeps happening.
can you guys,
You own the trailer park, right? Mind if I take a look inside?
you guys aren't part of this fucking evil cult, are you?
The Watery Lighthouse trailer.
Oh! I see the teacups in the background. They're over there, dude. I can see it. Can you guys move? I want to go on the coffee cups.
I don't understand what you mean.
If this is your way of getting out of any outstanding bills, don't worry. They've been handled. Must be hard coming back to where you and your little girl lived.
Wait, what are you
It's
talking
like
about?
They remember a different reality.
Oh, okay.
Is the horror story messing with their memories?
Fact versus fiction. Okay.
Are you familiar with the cult of the tree?
Yeah, we always thought it was.
Yeah. When I ask you about the cult of the tree, don't answer so enthusiastically as to make me believe that you're part of this cult.
Pretty damn real, huh?
Because it sounds like they're part of this cult. That's what it's starting to sound like.
We're all
I don't trust you.
Well,
And it's not just because you wear a fucking Alabama hat.
hoping to get things back to normal.
You look like you drink a pack of Coors Light every hour. I don't trust a word you say. I don't even know if you're in your right mind. I don't even know if you're cognizant.
So what is Coffee World?
Yeah, we're getting to the real pulp of the questioning now. What about Coffee World?
commercial for it.
No, I haven't. Unfortunately, I've never had the pleasure.
Food and fun. We even had a real moose until recently.
Did somebody shoot it?
Plus, right next to Coffee World is the workshop of our own Kalevala Knights Motorcycle Club. We're busy building the.
Oh, really? I couldn't tell by the leather vest you're wearing. He looks like a biker.
You know,
But he also looks like he shoots heroin. Alan Wake's reality is really weird, dude. I don't know what to tell you.
So, your commercials.
Are fucking amazing.
they're more than commercials, Saga. Our goal is to both entertain and educate local viewers about the fine products and services we provide. And, Yako here really comes alive in front of the camera.
So does the cardboard bear that you guys just have in reserve.
I'm just there for the free beer.
It's my favorite part. No, I said bear, not beer, you alcoholic. Get yourself together, dude. I'm a detective and I gotta keep a straight head. You got no excuse. Do better by yourself. Alright.
I need to figure this out with profiling.
Okay, thank you, Saga. That helps. Oh, hey, look, it's 2 new dudes. Oh, no, it's 1 dude. It's just 2 dudes. Alright.
Elmo thinks the cult is just an urban legend. Or does he?
There are things that go bump in the night. It's all true. It's all true. Sound the alarm, brother. Gather the troops, brother. Yako, the shadow of the forest is creeping closer.
They don't think it's an urban legend at all.
I was gonna say, I'm getting the impression that they're really in tune with this cult. They sounded pretty culty right there, I'm not gonna lie. If they were wearing deer masks, I would have assumed they were one of the dickheads that cut me up in the beginning of the game.
Light, laughter, and love will guide you home. Saga and her daughter. Oh boy. Happy faces raise property value. Family comes first, Yoma. We take care of her trailer while she's gone. She's one of us, Yako. Her spare key is safe and sound.
The Koskela brothers have happy memories of me living here. This must be the story affecting them. I'll play along for now. I need the key to that trailer.
Oh, so maybe everybody knows who Saga is, even though she hasn't met them, because Alan Wake is writing them to. So maybe because Alan knows Saga through the reality of the Dark Place intermixing with her reality, maybe he's projecting his visions and his thoughts of her person into other people that we haven't met. Possibly. I think.